Samples. We've been getting asked for samples for quite a while now. We've been trying to create samples. It's not as straightforward as I thought it was going to be. First, I need to think about the best size of the sample. What is the perfect size that a customer that has never experienced our product before will receive and utilize and be able to experience the full benefit of our product? Because to be honest, with high porosity hair, when they use our hair butter for the first time, it absorbs, they are able to see very quick benefits. But with low porosity hair, and depending on the history of the hair, it may take a while and it may have to be utilized as a hair mask for that first intense treatment to be able to start seeing the benefit with consistent use. So I purchased 2 jars, 100 ml and 15 ml. I think is a really tiny small sample pot. And then while filling it in, I noticed that the 100 ml is too big. It's going to be way too many products and it might cost the customer too much money to be able to invest as a sample size. And the smaller size jar, I think it's a 10 ml, is way too small for anybody to be able to experience the product. So now I am back to square one. Next, I need to think about the label. So if I'm using the bigger jar, I feel like the bigger jar is more for Forhalle experience. And then if I'm using the smaller jar, it's going to be really tricky for me to find a label that will be so teeny tiny to be able to fit the smaller jar. But then looking at the smaller jar, it doesn't exactly scream Forhalle. So I don't actually feel confident to be able to put this up as a Forhalle product. So now I'm back to square one. So then I thought, how about I fill up the bigger jar halfway? So someone that's purchasing it know that is a sample. In transit, if that jar is turned upside down, then it's not going to be a good unboxing experience for the customer. So I'm back to the drawing board on thinking about what is the best packaging for our samples. Then I receive a message, how about sachet? How come I never thought about that? I think using sachet will be the perfect unboxing experience, as well as we give the perfect sample size for the customer. So now I've started designing the sachet and I need to send it out for it to be printed for us to fill it in. So stay tuned for what our samples are going to look like. We are working on it. It's just been quite a lot of iteration and quite a lot of work.